Today I'm going to go through the right lifted increase and the left lifted increase. So at the beginning of the row I've done the right leaning, right lifted increase, and at the end of the row I've done the left leaning, left lifted increase. This is an increase that's very good for stockinette. It does not work on garter stitch. As you can see, it's very neat. So let's dive in and I'll show you how to do it. I've performed the increase one stitch in from the end, so I'll just knit the edge stitch, and then this is the stitch that I want to increase into. The right lifted increase is performed into this stitch below the loop on the needles, so into this one. You can either do it by twisting the work forward, and if you look at the purl bump behind the work, you can just poke the right hand needle tip into it and knit a stitch. Or what some people do is they take the right needle tip from below, pick up that loop, put it onto the needles and knit into it. And in that way you've created two stitches where there was previously only one stitch. So that's the right lifted increase. Let's knit to the end of the row and I'll do the left knitted increase. So this one is also one stitch in from the end of the row, but it's not performed into this side of the stitch, it's performed into the left hand side of the stitch, and in order to do that you first have to knit it. So you knit the stitch, and then if you look at it, this is the loop on the needles. Let me point with my left needle tip. This is the stitch I've just knitted into, and this is the loop below it. So by knitting the stitch it slipped a tier down, if you see what I mean, and that's the one I'm going to increase into. So if you think of it in another way, if you have the strand between this stitch and the stitch you just knitted and the one on the left needle, then the bump that you're increasing into is just immediately below it, like so. And if you pick it up onto the left hand needle, so from below, then you have to knit into the back of that loop, and that creates two stitches out of one. Let's go back and do it again. So I'm increasing into this stitch, left knitted increase, left lifted increase you have to do on the left hand side of the stitch. So you first knit the stitch, and then you don't go into the stitch itself but the one below it, and knit into the back loop, and that creates two stitches out of one. So this increase is only suited for stockinette stitch. It can't be done on garter stitch, and the increases are completely symmetrical. I'll link to another video I've done where you can shape raglan increases using this stitch, among others. I mean, you can use any stitch, but this one is especially good. And I hope you like my instructional videos. If you do, please click like and subscribe to help me grow my channel, and the notification bell if you want to be informed of new videos that I post. Thank you very much.